Hey, this is Mr. Mickey from Paper Magazine. I'm here at Sounds Like Paper with Joe Jonas, our summer music issue cover boy who's going to perform shortly. So, Joe, we were just talking about how you like Brooklyn.
I love Brooklyn. Yeah, we were just talking about taking the train.
So, do you ride the L train a lot?
Not a lot, but I would like to more. Maybe that's what we'll take back into the city.
After, when we're done, we'll go back to my house for like the after party. But anyway, so
The viewership just went up.
absolutely, I don't know, it's a scandal. But anyway, so please don't show up at my house because Joe will not be there. But anyway, so tell us about this record.
The record is called Fast Life.
Mhm.
It took about a year to create, and very excited about it. It's got an urban hip hop dance feel to it. I've always been inspired by the stuff DJs are doing these days, like Dead Mouse and Swedish House Mafia. And I wanted to make that styling of music a little bit like the pop music that I've done with my brothers. So kind of cultivated both sounds and excited to share it with the world.
To be performing alone instead of as part of a group, are you excited about it, or?
It's exciting. It's definitely different. The first show I had was in Chicago about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. That was a little nerve-wracking. Getting on stage by myself, I was freaking out. And I had a blast. So now I'm just excited to get back up on stage and perform for everybody and just have fun with this crowd.
And I know you're a big favorite of the fashion crowd. I know you were at Fashion Week in Milan with
that's
Calvin
fun.
Klein and stuff. Do you like fashion?
I love fashion. There's some amazing stuff going on right now. I think I went to their show and I went to the Calvin show and some after parties and things like that. And that world is so new to me, but I love it. And I want to be more involved and would love to just continue going to the shows and things like that.
All right. And do you ever go anywhere where people don't recognize you? I mean, is there any place in the world?
Definitely. I try to be incognito quite a bit. I don't wear like fake mustaches and funny hats, but I'll just roll around the city, especially in LA. I like driving myself places. I like just taking, being a normal guy as best as I can. Doesn't work always, but I like to.
I hear you. I like to be normal too. I think I have to ask you about romance. And do you want to tell us anything about any?
I love romance.
You love romance?
I don't have any romance, unfortunately.
You
No.
hear that, girls? And also in the cover story, you talk about going to the Art in the Streets show at Mocha.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of?
Yeah, I went to
Street
the. I'm a huge fan of street art. I was freaking out the whole way here, geeking out with all the street art stuff. But a couple of my buddies that are street artists are coming to the show tonight. There's a guy, Curtis Kulig, who does the Love Me stuff.
I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy, and he's coming out with a friend of his, and so I've always been a huge fan of street art, and I love the Opera Gallery in New York. So I'm always every time I'm in town, I go straight to the Opera Gallery to see what's new, what artists they have in town. So I've just always been inspired by it, and I try to do some of that for my album cover for See No More. It's kind of like a spray paint feel that Curtis created for me, and so there's it's just fun stuff that I've been able to do in the past.
And finally, I was surprised. I know the photographer who shot the cover told me how there was a band there recording the day that you were there, or two bands or something. And I don't know if I was surprised, but you obviously have very interesting, eclectic taste in music. Are there any, besides the people you mentioned earlier, are there any bands that you're loving?
Yeah, absolutely. I think bands that I love. I think Foster the People's new record's really good. There's a song called Houdini.
They're in the same issue with you.
Are they? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they are. Houdini. The song Houdini is amazing. I feel like Tiny Tempa is doing some really cool stuff right now. I love Adele's new record. I think she's amazing.
She's amazing.
And that's all I got on my mind right now.
So there we go, Joe Jonas. He's about to do a fabulous show. I'm so excited.
Thank you very much.
And my favorite number my favorite performance of yours in the past was when you guys did a cover of that Shania Twain song.
Oh yeah. Gonna get you good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was great. That made me fall in love with you guys.
Thank you.
I mean that in a pure music fan kind of way. Nothing
It's all
creepy.
good. It's all good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Joe.